Why is green Green and not Grene, in case they can't see the chat? Why is feet Feet and not Fete? Okay. Why are some words spelled with an EE when technically you could put an E consonant silent E at the end? Here's why. And this is the rule that we're going to learn today. And it's a for the most part rule. There might be some exceptions, but they're few. Here's the rule. Use EE in short words. Use E consonant silent E at the end of longer words. Okay? Use EE. I'm going to put it in the chat. Use EE in short words, only one syllable. Use E consonant silent E at the end of longer words, multi-syllables. Here's some examples. Compete, complete, replete. For some reason, I'm thinking of words that rhyme. But as you can see, those are all longer words and they end with an E consonant final E. So in the words that we're going to be spelling today, I want you to use that E consonant final E, silent. It's a silent final E. I might just say silent E, I might say final E, but when E is the last letter, it's a final E, it's the last letter, and it's usually silent, especially at the end of longer words. Okay, so use that pattern today. When you're out in the real world and you're wondering, is it EE or E consonant E? EE is for short words like feet. E consonant E is for longer words like compete. So let me share my screen and we'll get you going. All right, so our first word that I want us to write together is e-beef. E-beef. So I'm going to separate the sounds first. E, b, e, f. There's 4 sounds in e-beef. I'm going to put the consonants in. E, b, e, f. Now I'm going to spell the vowels. Can I use an E to spell the E sound here? Yes. Good, Imelda, because there's another vowel 1 or 2 doors down. You can see that easily with this dot right here. As long as a vowel has another vowel 1 or 2 letters away, it can say its name, and that's all you need. But it can't say E here because there's not a vowel 1 or 2 letters away. That would force this to say eh. So I have to put a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. I'm not going to put an EE here because that is for short words. Instead, I'm going to put an E consonant E. I'm going to put a silent E at the end. It's not that silent E isn't going to get its own line because lines are only for sounds and it's silent, so it doesn't have a sound, so it doesn't get a line. Okay, your word is e-mead. E-mead. I'll let you do that one on your own. E-mead. E-mead. Yeah, feel free to put it in the chat if you want. Okay. Nice. So I'm going to spell my consonants first. E, m, e, d. Now I only have to spell the vowels. The first vowel, I want to spell the E sound. Can I use just a single E here? Yeah, I can, because there's another vowel 1 or 2 letters away. That's all I need. But I can't use a single E here for the E sound because there's not a vowel 1 or 2 doors away, so I have to put a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. I'm not going to put it here because EE is for short words. Instead, I'm going to put it 2 letters away, right here. It's going to be silent, but it's going to allow that E to say E. So there's e-mead. Number 2. Take your time on this one. I'm going to try not to rush you. I'm going to let you just have enough time to think about all of the rules that you know. Your word is prebeam. Prebeam. Actually, I'm going to do this one with you. P-R-E-B-E-M. Consonants. P-R-E-B-E-M. Vowels. Is spelled with an E, but this E can't say because there's a vowel right there. Needs 2 consonants after it. If there's not 2 consonants after it, put 2 consonants after it. Now I want this to say E, but there's not a vowel 1 or 2 doors away, so it can't say E. It has to say If I want it to say E, it has to have another vowel right here or right here. I'm not going to put it right here because a double E is for short words. I'm going to put it right here instead. It's going to be silent because E's at the end are silent, and that's just fine because I don't want it to say anything. That's prebeam. How do I know whether it's a longer word or a shorter word when spelling? Oh, brilliant question. Brilliant question for Lily in the chat. She wants to know how do you know if a word is long or short? It's how many of these you see. If there are 2 vowels that don't touch, it's considered a longer word. If there's only 1, it's a short word. No matter how many of these there are, if there's only 1 vowel sound, it's a short word. So I say short and long because it's easier than saying single syllable or multi-syllable. Multi-syllable is a mouthful, so I just say longer. But it means more than 1 syllable is what's considered a longer word. And you can tell if a word has more than 1 syllable if they have more than 1 vowels that don't touch. Okay? So if you have 2 or more vowels and there's a space, they don't touch, then you can consider it a longer word. Yeah. Okay, beautiful question. So your word that I'm going to let you do on your own is stepping. Stepping. Go ahead. Stepping. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Think about that You're getting better, my friend. You are getting better. In order for to say there we go. It has to have 2 consonants after it. If there's not 2 consonants after it, put 2 consonants after it. And I want it to say stepping. Okay. Nice, Erica. All right. I said I'd let you take your time on this one, so I'm going to give you a few more seconds. All right, I am just rooting for you guys. So consonants first. S, t, p, e, m. Is short because it doesn't say its name. It's not saying E. The name of the letter is its long sound. If it's not saying its name, it's short. Short sounds require 2 consonants after them. If there's not 2 consonants after them, you have to put 2 consonants after them. Now it can say its short sound and say If there was only 1 P here, then it would have said E, and that would have said steep. If I finish the word. If I want this to say I need 2 P's. Now this E, to make it say E, I'm going to put another vowel, another E right there. Stepping. What would it have said without that silent E at the end to yourself? Now what does this E say? It can no longer say its name. because there's not another vowel 1 or 2 letters away. So now it's going to make its regular S sound. And that would say step-em. Step-em, right? If you want to say E, you need a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. If there's not one, make one. All right, number 3. N-teep. N-teep. N-t-e-p. E-n-t-e-p. E is going to spell the S sound just fine right there because there's 2 consonants after it. So it's perfectly content just being spelled with a single E. Everything else is perfect. Now I want the last part to say E. So I'm going to start with an E, but I can't end there because it has to have another vowel 1 or 2 doors down to say its name. I'm not going to put one here. That's for short words. I'm going to put one here. It's still 1 or 2 letters away. This guy is silent. Now this guy is long. Your word is impede. Impede. Go ahead. M with my lips closed. Impede. Nice. Starts with that S sound. Okay, in impede, let me just check this chat. Good. So we have p-e-d. This is the hardest part, just separating the sounds. That's the hardest part. It's not easy. We go fast over that, but that's really the hardest part of spelling, is to isolate every single sound. Once you can do that, then you can start applying the spelling rules. But this separation is the hardest part. So now I want to spell the S sound. I'm going to use an E. It works just fine because there's 2 consonants after it. For the E sound, I'm going to start with an E. Can't end there because it requires another vowel 1 or 2 doors away. I'm not going to put it here. That's for short words. I'm going to put it there. Impede. All right, last one. I'm going to let you do this one on your own. Prentine. 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 Pren with my mouth open. Prentine with my mouth open again. Nice. Okay, we have p, n, t, e, n. The E can spell the S sound, no problem, because there's 2 consonants after it. For this E sound, I'm not going to put another E here. I'm going to put it there. Prentine. Nice. Okay, so today you learned that EE is one way to spell the E sound, which we learned last time. But today you learned that it belongs in short words. When you spell the long E sound in longer words, you're usually going to use an E consonant E. Isn't that kind of fun? Nobody else knows that in the whole world but you guys. I'm pretty confident you are part of an exclusive club that just knows the why of, pretty soon you're gonna be able to just tell all your friends, give me a word, any word. Give me any word and I'll tell you why it is spelled the way it is. And you're going to be the favorite at all the parties. So EE for short words, consonant E for longer words. Any questions or concerns or comments or questions? Okay. All right, you are amazing. I will see you on Thursday for the next lesson. And if you're over at the reading class, I'll see you there in a second. Bye, everybody.